Florida. It's not beautiful today. Believe it or not, we got some ugly rain. Look at that, it's all grainy. It's all gray and rainy. I brought the Seattle with me. This is the front yard right here. I guess it needs some rain. It looks pretty dead to me. That being said, we're gonna be working on this beautiful 2011 BMW M3. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, we are gonna be installing a new steering wheel. So we're gonna come around here and open up the car. You're gonna be able to see on the inside that I was gonna put the top down, but you have to disconnect the battery, so we're not gonna put the top down. But you can see on here that this is cracked, faded, and kind of just honestly gross. Also, it's kind of boring. I mean, it's cool, but it's still kind of boring. It reminds me of my Evo 10 steering wheel because it's kind of like the same era. So we're gonna be pulling this off. How do you guys pull it off? I'm gonna show you guys how to do it, and then we're gonna do a nice before and after. But again, I got the SMT, or not SMT, the DCT, dual clutch transmission. So this is a specific steering wheel for this. We're gonna pop off the airbag and do the whole thing. I believe I have all the tools, but let's go ahead and start by disconnecting the battery and do a nice before and after. Okay, we're gonna open up the trunk. And then we're gonna get into the battery, which is back right over there. You gotta lift this up. If this is up like that, the soft top will not come down, just an FYI. And the battery is in here. We just replaced this on the other videos. I did want to say, one of the things that I wanted to do was replace the steering wheel sooner than later. I had a 2014 Scion FRS. One of the shorts did really well. You guys liked it a lot. My wife drove that car a lot. 6-speed manual. I did a transmission or clutch job on it. But I put a OEM like TRD-ish red and black two-tone steering wheel, but I didn't put it on until like the last 3 months of owning the car. And so I put this cool steering wheel on, and we owned the car for like 3 years, and I could have enjoyed it the entire time with this cool steering wheel, but I had a worn out one. So this one, we're doing it literally like I've owned this car for like 5 days, maybe 10 days, and we're gonna put a new steering wheel on it so that I learned my lesson. I watched online, someone saying it's hard to get to the battery. You can do this. You do a lefty-loosey where the light cover is here. Then you do the lefty-loosey on I think six of these little guys. I mean, not even lefty-loosey, it's just one click and the clip pops off. Remove this, and then remove, oh, this is just the one that sits on top too. So all in all, 1 minute, pretty much 1 minute to take it. You're gonna have these amount of clips right here. It's very easy. Here's a battery. There's my new AGM Technologies. It's a Mighty Max battery, I think. That being said, we are going to disconnect the negative so that the airbag doesn't come off. Here's the negative. Right there, obviously, negative. Okay, there you go. Negative is connected from the negative terminal. You can do this pretty easy. A way that you can, always see this is one, if you open up the door, there should be no lights chiming or nothing. The window obviously shouldn't do the automatically window down. Let's see if we can set this door all the way open here. There you go, so no lights on there. So what we're gonna do now is work on the airbag. From the airbag, there's going to be 2 invisible little slits that you can put a flathead screwdriver in right here. Okay, there's a little slit right here. This is in the back of the steering wheel. So here's the steering wheel, it's the back. You put the flathead in there and push, and it'll pop up that side of the airbag. Okay, what I found is if you do both of the sides a little bit at a time, you'll get more luck getting the airbag disconnected. I tried to do this one fully, this side fully, and then the other side fully, and it was difficult. So I did a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side, and then pulled from the middle of the bag, and now it's out. Let's disconnect the 2 connectors on the back of the airbag. Okay, we're gonna see a 16mm nut bolt, right there, a bolt actually, and then there's going to be 2 clips on side, on top. One, these are the controls for the airbag right there, and then there's going to be the connectors for the side for the controls on the steering wheel. We are going to be swapping out the controls, like the M button right there and the volume up and down. So that being said, let's disconnect those 2 wires up there that go into the clock spring. This is a clock spring behind there. And then we'll do the 16mm to remove the old janky steering wheel. Okay, 16mm pulled out right here, bolt, set it aside, and then you should be able to just wiggle like that. There you go. No steering wheel. And then of course we're gonna clean all around this. See this right here? And then if you needed a new clock spring, this would be a great time to do the clock spring. But let's get this all detailed. I actually just did a clock spring on the Tundra. But let's get this detailed and swap over the controls. Okay, here is the old. On the back of it, there's 3 T10s, Torx, because it's, you know, German. It will never focus. 3 of them, here, here, and here, and then this fascia will come off. I do recommend ordering a new fascia when you get a new wheel. Here's the new wheel. It's custom. Alcantara, beautiful. The reason why is this part right here, this like weird, I don't know, it's like black plastic with like a sticky glue plasti dip that comes off on all BMWs. Anyways, that became loose by doing the 3 and then just wiggle it out of the top little connectors. It sits in these little connectors up here. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna Torx bit remove the paddle shifters and the hardware with this so that we can transfer it over to the new wheel. Okay, I have all the tools except for that. It's a ground wire. I don't know what it is. It's not a T10. It's something smaller. So I'll have to go to the auto parts store to get that. But I did transfer everything else over. Looks amazing. I did want to say that all the bits are these little, it's a Torx 10 is what it is. All of them are this screw. It's a Torx 10 screw. And then to just remove this off, there's 2 up there. 1, 2. The you know, volume control and all that, whatever, will transfer over to your new one. I do recommend getting another one of these, whether it's aftermarket or OEM, just to get an updated one that's in really good condition, like this one. And then once we have the ground disconnected, this is, you know, for the airbag, I can just transfer it over there. So that sucks, but I do have to go to the auto parts store. I mean, it's worth it. The steering wheel is gonna look good. This one's just rotted. We're gonna throw this one away. It just needs to be thrown away. Maybe someone could rebuild it. But that being said, I do love that flat bottom steering wheel. Okay, we ended up going to the store and purchasing a little set here. I was incorrect. The bolts that we've been using to lefty-loosey on the whole kit, the whole steering wheel, is a T15, and then the one that we needed is a T10. So this bit that I was using is a T15. I had it wrong. And so now you need a T10 so that you can remove the tiny little ground wire right there, and then we'll be able to transfer that cable over. Okay, we've officially transferred everything over. Make sure you clip in the side, right in there, those little side clip on each one of those on the side. Do not clip in, obviously, the airbag. There's nothing to clip it to. We'll do the 2 clips, this guy up, sorry, the black one right there and the gray one, those will go in. And then on the back side, make sure you do the 3, let me flip you guys around here, the 3, 1, 2, 3 T10s, and then now we're ready to slide this new wheel back on and install the airbag. Okay, one final look behind the airbag before we seal this all up. It looks so good and clean, so much better. We tightened the 16 millimeter. You guys can see that. I did the impact. We connected the airbag and then the, I don't know, volume, the steering wheel controls all back in. Everything's connected. Make sure you have all that. Now we're ready to just connect the 2 back on the airbag and slide the airbag in. And we're all good. That's it. We're done. We're going to connect the battery and make sure everything works. Okay, we've officially finished the install. Besides the battery, it looks so much more race car. It's cool. It is Alcantara. I don't know how well it's going to do down here in Florida. It was an originally custom steering wheel. It was $1,000 is what he said he paid for it. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for 300 bucks. There's some other carbon fiber ones out there. I just wanted to try a Alcantara. I think it's just pretty masculine. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really cool. We'll see how long it lasts with the Alcantara, but overall, compared to what it was before, significantly better. Let's go ahead and connect the battery. Okay, we've put the top down, we've recharged or reconnected the battery, officially done. Look at that wheel. That is so sick. Totally made the car more sporty. I just think everything looks so much more aggressive on the interior now. Obviously it was worn out and needed to be redone. I do like the little M badge, and then I like the red, blue, and white stitching, or pink, I guess it's kind of a pink, the M colors. I think that looks fantastic. Alcantara looks good. The steering position leather at the top looks good. That makes it look sporty. My EVORA has that in red. The flat bottom looks really well, really good. Definitely recommend if you had a steering wheel worn out, this is the easiest how-to video to do it. So make sure you like and subscribe for that. But look at that outcome. I think it's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the video. I think that's a pretty good how-to. Questions or comments, questions or any comments, comment down below. I'll help you. Tools that you're gonna need, T10 and T15. You're gonna need that flathead screwdriver, a 10mm to disconnect the battery, and a steering wheel, and that's about it. Overall, I'd set aside 2 hours, one Saturday to do this. Do it from like 10 a.m. till like, I don't know, noon or 1 o'clock, 3 hours on a Saturday morning. Easy, definitely worth doing. If you have any questions, again, comment down below, I'll help you. Make sure to like, subscribe, swing by my website, mitch.com, like for more BMW M3 stuff. I think we're maybe 4 or 5 videos into this M3, and I'm probably gonna make about 50 videos on this car. Like, subscribe, see you guys on the next video.